In this video, I'll be revealing 14 magical seals of Solomon that can be used to transform your life for the better. I'm Hayden Crawford and I'm a wellness coach and spiritual teacher specialising in colour therapy. Now, King Solomon was the heir and son of King David. He was the builder of the Lord's temple in Jerusalem and was also said to possess the wisdom and knowledge of nature. The story reveals how Solomon could speak the language of animals and spirit, and how he harnessed the power of the spiritual realm to serve justice for the benefit of humanity. The Solomon seals are attributed to this biblical king. Now, he was offered the wisdom associated with the creation of the seals by the angels of the Lord. According to ancient traditions, these magical talismans were used in sacred rituals to activate spirits in order to achieve kind and worthy goals. The seals are used in Jewish mysticism, alchemy, and in other forms of both ancient and Eastern magic. Now, to use the seals, first of all, you've got to decide which of the 44 different seals is most appropriate for you at this moment in time. And then you just need to determine which of the astrological influences will help support that goal, and then make sure that you go through the process that I'm about to share with you. The first step is to draw out your chosen seal by hand. Now, if you can't do that for any reason, you can always print it off like I've done here. Next is to light a candle and to light a joss stick as well, because that will help to support this whole process. Now, if you haven't got a joss stick for any reason and you prefer essence sprays, you could also use the colour mirrors essences. Now, I use Yeshua when I'm doing any form of rituals because it actually brings in the beautiful, sublime energy of Jesus Christ. Next, I'd like you to turn over your talisman, and on the reverse side, I'd like you to draw out a circle and put your name in that circle 3 times in a row. And then I'd like you to think of a key word or a phrase that you can write all the way around the circle in unbroken text without taking your pen off the paper. My key phrase that I wrote on the back of mine was "Success and Abundance for Dreamtime Academy." Now, next, if your talisman is to affect 2 different people, you can either drive those names apart or bring them close together by writing them over the top of each other, again 3 times in the centre of the circle, and then write your keyword or phrase around the outside, as I explained before. During this process, only focus intently on what you wish to manifest. And then finally, to amplify this whole experience, I want you to anoint it. Now, I use a dual coloured oil bottle. Now, I've used Jupiter for mine because I've chosen the first pentacle of Jupiter, which is to amplify and enhance business. So what I'd do is I'd literally just take the top of the Jupiter bottle off, and I would get some of the oil, and then I literally would just rub it over the top of the talisman. The seals can be placed wherever you feel intuitively is the best spot for them in your home. So say, for example, my first pentacle of Jupiter, which is all about enhancing business, I'll keep by my computer. So what are my 14 magical seals of Solomon? Well, these are the ones I've selected, which are really helping me in my life right now. Number 1, believe it or not, is the first pentacle of Jupiter. Now, this one is fantastic for acquiring treasure through gaining business. And this seal activates the spirits of Jupiter. One of those, whose name is written around the pentacle, is Parasil, who is Lord and Master of Treasures. He teaches you where to find those treasures so that you can acquire more business. Number 2 is the second pentacle of Jupiter. This magical seal will help you to acquire all of the glory, honour and riches, as well as tranquility of mind. Now, as you know, Jupiter is all about expansion, so this will help you to gain as much wealth as you could possibly imagine. And it also will help you to warn off any of the spirits that reside around those treasures so that you won't be affected by them. Number 3 is the first pentacle of Mars. This magical talisman will offer you all of the strength, determination, ambition, courage and confidence and physical accomplishments that you require to be able to live life to the full. He evokes the nature of the spirits of Mars, which are all circling the pentacle. Number 4 is the second pentacle of Mars. Now he serves with great success when used against any form of disease, especially when applied to those affected areas. Now remember, rich fiery red is the colour of Mars, and in the angles around the hexagram you've got two names, one which is Yeshua, which is the Hebrew name for Jesus, and Elohim. Surrounding that is the sentence, "In him was life, and the life was the light of man." My 5th choice is the 4th pentacle of the moon. This magical talisman will defend you against any evil forces and will also protect you from injury of the body or soul. This amazing talisman will also help you to warn off any evil sorcerers, and when used in conjunction with its angel, which is Sophiel, will help to provide you with the wisdom of the herbs and stones. Number 6 is the 5th pentacle of the moon. Now this one will protect you against the phantoms of the night, which may cause restless sleep or nightmares. Now it will also help you find solutions to your problems during your dream state. This is the moon bottle in the colour mirror system, and as you can see, it's that beautiful protective blue that brings in Mother Mary energy, but its angel Achidel protects you from destruction and loss. Number 7 is the 1st pentacle of Mercury, which conveys personal magnetism upon its owner. Now it also activates the spirits of Magickal and Magickal, who are under the firmament. My 8th choice is the 3rd pentacle of Mercury. Now this magical talisman influences the written word, tending to make one eloquent in letters, papers and writing. Now in the colour mirrors system, this bottle is Mercury, which inspires communication, versatility and movement. And the talisman will actually help those inspiring authors and poets to be able to impress others with their literary abilities. Number 9 is the 2nd pentacle of Saturn. Now this magical talisman is of particular value when you're looking for work or you're signing any financial contracts, but it can also be exceptionally beneficial if you're coming up against any competition or having difficulties with your adversaries. This is Saturn in the colour mirrors system, which is particularly useful for processes and procedures within business. The talisman will help to repress the pride of the spirits. My 10th choice is the 5th pentacle of Saturn, which protects the home and guards all of your treasures and possessions that you may own. This pentacle will guard those who invoke the spirits of Saturn during the night and chase away all of those spirits that guard the treasures. My 11th choice is the 5th pentacle of the sun. Now this magical talisman has got the profound ability to be able to transport you from place to place in a very short period of time. But it can also give you insights into the past and the future without going through some sort of hazy vision or dream. Now the names of the spirit on this seal appear as mythical characters of the passing of the river, and a powerful spirit seems to be present in the centre of the seal. Number 12 is the 6th pentacle of the sun. Now this magical talisman serves excellently when you wish to make yourself invisible if done correctly. Now if we look at the sun in the colour mirrors system, it's yellow over yellow, and it's light, that beautiful golden light which hits us on the earth from the sun, which is invisible. Number 13 is the 2nd pentacle of Venus. Now this magical talisman is perfect for obtaining grace and honour, but also for accomplishing all truth and desires in matters of the heart. So the letters around and within the pentagram form the names of the spirits of Venus. And in the colour mirrors system, the planet of love, Venus, is pink over pink, which is all about righteousness in love, unconditional love and self-acceptance. And finally, number 14, my final choice in the Seals of Solomon, is the 3rd pentacle of Venus. Now this magical talisman serves to attract all of the love, admiration and respect that you truly deserve. It relates to Archangel Magickal, and this angel really is about looking at bringing in this energy at specific times of the day, at 1 o'clock and at 8 o'clock. Well, hopefully that all made sense to you. Please leave a few comments below to let me know which of those Seals of Solomon that you connected with. Remember, there are 44 of them, so if you don't feel like you really resonate with any of them, then do a bit of research and then let me know. What I'd like you to do is please subscribe to this channel and click the bell for future notifications, and then watch my next video. I'll be back very soon. Bye for now.